Good afternoon, Mr. Maxim Orel, Chief Business Development Officer, H2 Invest. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
What your company is focusing on, what all products, and how is it useful for the hydrogen ecosystem?
H2 Invest puts together and fosters high-tech solutions and innovative solutions through high-tech businesses, turning unique developments into lucrative business projects. So our sphere of business is hydrogen energy, hydrogen technology, and alternative energy. So I guess hydrogen is set to contribute a lot into the ever-expanding sustainability agenda, hydrogen being a core component of reducing footprint globally. So here we are with our unique solution to arrange for an efficient midstream from hydrogen production to hydrogen application.
So on the storage and the transportation part, what solutions are you providing?
We are providing our flagship technology of multimodal transportation of liquid hydrogen. This is ISO container tanks. According to international research by the Hydrogen Council and McKinsey & Company, the number of large-scale hydrogen projects is more than 1,500 all over the world, to a total tune nearing $700 billion. Now, the problem is they know how to make hydrogen, there are processes, they know how to use hydrogen, users abound, applications multiply, but they are struggling to take hydrogen from where it's made to where it's needed. So the whole industry is stumbling against heavy infrastructural bottlenecks because it takes time and money to invest. Now, here is where our technology, called CryoSafe 42, steps in to kickstart large-scale and long-range hydrogen logistics right away, without heavy capex in or waiting for new infrastructure. Why? Simply because it relies on the established ISO container infrastructure, so one can carry their hydrogen using whatever is available: barges, trucks, even rail cars, trains, and because our technology is so safe, and enjoy the logistics flexibility only ISO container tanks can offer.
So present ISO containers tank can also handle hydrogen transport?
Yes, basically whatever they use to carry jeans and bananas today can carry hydrogen tomorrow, because our cryogenic container tank is built within a frame of the standard 40 feet ISO container. This is kind of our product. CryoSafe 42 is set to become a USB-C for this industry.
And in terms of cost, how are these tanks cost effective for transportation of hydrogen?
As compared to peers offering partially similar products, partially because they are not truly multimodal, our solution is more cost effective, and it is set to be further streamlined as it ramps up and as we have the technology transferred and localized here and there.
And what's the pressure that it can handle?
It's low pressure, just above 11 bar, because this is liquid. The temperature is more exciting than pressure, it's minus 253, and thanks to the unique technological solutions introduced by our engineers, this can withstand, this can keep this lowest temperature without any additional power supply for a month or even nearly 2 months, depending on the fill.
And what about safety measures in terms of transportation? In case of accident, what happens?
Well, I guess our product is as safe as it gets, because this is liquid hydrogen, low pressure, relatively low risk of getting set on fire. Our product has been designed to a long line of international rules and standards of the United Nations and ISO level, including those regulating the transportation of dangerous goods. And also it has been tested to all the rigidity, shock response test and other tests, making this legally classified as a container.
Once it reaches the destination, you again transform liquid hydrogen to gaseous hydrogen.
Yes, or use it in the liquid form in case liquid hydrogen is needed, for example, for a liquid hydrogen fuel tank on board. So the overall efficiency of this technology rests on three elephants. It's safe, it's flexible, and it's pure. Safe is low pressure, non-toxic. Flexible is spearheaded by the ISO multimodality, because by definition it has no first or last mile issues. You can take your hydrogen right from where it's made all the way up to where it's used. And pure means this is chemically unbound, so it's readily available for use right after delivery.
So in terms of cost, say transporting liquid hydrogen versus gaseous hydrogen, how do you compare?
Well, I don't want to speculate. This would be too long and detailed an answer, and it's got to be based on particular arithmetic estimates. We've got to run our numbers, factoring in a few variables pertaining to a particular use case or project. And it's not just about the transportation segment. I think we've got to be guided by the all-in approach, and not just by the cost side of it, but also safety and other considerations. But in a nutshell, I think this technology is said to be the golden key to the global hydrogen future.
Would you like anything to add from your side?
Go safe, go liquid, go cryo-safe.